Today we're exploring new and emerging birth control options you might not know about because, let's be real, there is still not enough sex ed happening out there. That's why I'm here. I'm Victoria. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a sexuality educator and social work student, and I'm passionate about creating a space where folks can learn, share, and celebrate all the ways that we express and experience sex and sexuality. Sexuality is beautifully unique and diverse, and that's why it's really important to know about all of the options, especially when it comes to contraception and birth control. So let's get into it. You may or may not have heard of something called spermicide, a hormone-free chemical that is inserted into the vagina to block the cervix and kill sperm. It's often used with condoms, cervical caps, and diaphragms, but it can irritate the vagina and increase the risk of STIs due to the active ingredient called nonoxynol 9. Enter Phexxi, which is a different kind of hormone-free contraceptive gel that entered the market in 2020. Unlike spermicide, Phexxi does not contain nonoxynol 9, and so it does not increase the risk of contracting STIs for people with vaginas. Phexxi works by maintaining the vaginal pH at a 3.5 to 4.5, which is typical, preventing sperm from becoming mobile enough to reach an egg. Here's what you need to know. In terms of effectiveness, there's always a range. Perfect use is when a person is using it perfectly every single time, but we know that humans make errors and aren't always consistent every single time. And so the typical use is another statistic that we use to help people gauge what the effectiveness of a birth control option is. Phexxi's effectiveness range, perfect use is 93%, typical use is 86%. To use Phexxi, it's important to insert the gel up to an hour before penis and vagina sex. It can also be part of foreplay. Your partner or partners can help. When it comes to compatibility, there are some contraception methods that can be used together with another kind. Phexxi works with diaphragms, condoms, the withdrawal method, and hormonal methods, but it does not work with the vaginal ring. Another important thing is that Phexxi is not recommended for people prone to UTIs due to its potential side effects. As of right now, Phexxi is prescription only, so make sure you talk to a healthcare provider if you're curious about trying it. Next, let's talk about an exciting birth control option that is currently in development called the Microneedle patch. Traditional birth control patches that you may have heard of before work by releasing hormones steadily into the body once they are applied to the skin. They last about a month and have to be worn the entire time, except maybe on that fourth week if someone wants to have their period, they would remove the patch. Researchers are currently exploring something called the Microneedle contraceptive patch. This would allow self-administration of long-acting reversible contraception for the very first time. Here's how it works. The patch is pressed onto the skin for a few seconds. Microneedles break off and release a contraceptive hormone called levonorgestrel and dissolve, providing protection for up to 1 month. Currently, any long-acting methods, like set it and forget it kind of methods, like IUDs or implants or Depo-Provera shots, all have to be administered by a healthcare provider. This patch could empower people with uteruses to manage their own contraception, increasing access and potentially even affordability. From the research I did, the microneedle patch is still in early development stages and has not been tested on humans just yet, but keep an eye out. This might be really revolutionary. Now, this I'm really excited about. This is an emerging birth control option for penis owners. This has been a long time coming, pun not intended. For years, people in my sex ed classrooms would ask me, why are there so few options for penis owners? Currently, we have condoms, the withdrawal method, abstinence, and vasectomies, but that could soon change. One pretty promising option is something called a hormonal gel that is in phase 2 trials as of right now. This gel contains the hormone testosterone and a synthetic hormone called nesterone. It is applied daily to the shoulder blades and works by suppressing sperm production. Here are the trial results so far. 86% of participants achieved sperm suppression within 12 weeks of use. On average, effective contraception was reached in 8 weeks, with sperm counts dropping significantly by that point. This seems to be one of the most promising methods for penis owners that I've seen so far. This method offers a convenient and reversible option for penis owners, which increases choices and potentially even more shared responsibility with contraception. So there you have it, one lesser known and some emerging birth control options that are pretty exciting and good to know about. Remember that the best birth control option is the one that works best for you, your lifestyle, your body, and your needs. Always consult with a healthcare provider and see what options are available and what works for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, maybe share it with a friend, maybe even subscribe. And in the comments, let me know if there was something that really surprised you, if there are things that you would really like to learn more about. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. I'll see you soon.